Hello and welcome to Dear Self-Care Reiki. I'm Courtney Lauran and I will be your Reiki healer for today. It is my intention that you heal and balance on all levels, removing any blockages or any dissonance that may be within you. Please be open to receiving the healing energy being sent your way. Take a deep breath in and release. Another deep breath in and release. One more deep breath in and release. You can close your eyes if you want and just listen to the message, or you can watch as the Reiki session is being performed. Take this moment to settle your energy, settle into your body, into your mind. Today's session is about mental self-care, reflection, and creation, and taking much needed mental health breaks. But I will say that if you feel you are in or having a mental health crisis of any sorts, please seek help from a mental health professional. Breathe in and breathe out. Visualize a white light surrounding you. And warm energy embracing you like a big hug. You are safe in this moment. You are at peace in this moment. Clear your mind. Relax your energy. This moment is for you and only you. You are important and you deserve this time to focus on just yourself. Focus on your breath. As you breathe in, you are breathing in positive energy. And as you breathe out, you are releasing what does not serve you. You are here now. You are present now. And all that matters is now. So let's cleanse your energy and your aura. I'm going to be doing so with an incense at first. Cleansing your aura and your energy, your space, cleansing any mental clutter, any limiting beliefs, any negative thoughts. Cleansing above your head, behind your ears, and around your body. Take a deep breath in and release. Okay. I'm going to work that in. As we continue to cleanse your aura and your energy. You're going to work the cleansing capabilities of that incense into your space. Okay, let's work it around. And as I cleanse your energy, let go of what doesn't serve you. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Good. Now I'm going to use my selenite to cleanse anything that may be trying to still hold on and stay within your energy and stay within your aura, your mind. Because we are clearing the clutter, we are releasing anything that is overwhelming you. We are releasing anything making you feel anxious, sad, fearful, doubtful, worrisome, limited. We are releasing those thoughts and those feelings and those ideas. Those are not real. We are releasing and letting them go. Release, 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 release. Do not hold on to those feelings. Let them go, let them go, let them go, let them go. Let them come to the forefront and be pulled out. Let them go. Release those blockages. Release that dissonance. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And release. Release. It's not meant for you. It will not stay with you. It will not run you. It will no longer upset you. Let it go. Good. Okay. Just working it through one last time. I'm going to draw the symbols over your crown, the Reiki symbols. Chokure, 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 which is this symbol right here. Seheki, Seheki, Seheki. Hanzashi Shonen, Hanzashi Shonen, Hanzashi Shonen. Taikomio, Taikomio, Taikomio. Chokure, Chokure, Chokure. And now with the Reiki symbols activated, we're going to begin our Reiki session and our self-care message for today. I will be using the crystals of black tourmaline to remove any negative energy, howlites and opalites to clear the mind and bring in calm energy to help you release any mental clutter, any thoughts that do not serve you. Take another deep breath in for me and release. So for today's mental self-care message with the focus of reflection and creation, I want to remind you to take time to reflect on your life. Take time to reflect on where you've been and where you are going and where you are now. Take time to reflect on any triggers that may cause you or lead you to amplify negative thoughts and emotions that are within you. When you take time to reflect and understand these triggers, you can take time to take a mental health break or a mental self-care moment before these triggers get you to the point of what feels like no return. So before you get to the tremendous feeling of overwhelm or anxiousness or fear, doubt, limited beliefs, before the clutter starts to take over your mind and it's racing and you don't know what direction you're going in, remember to reflect on what may have gotten you to this point. In that reflection, there is a trigger. There is a red flag that was bypassed or ignored or just simply not seen that led you to keep going in the direction of dis-ease, of not feeling like yourself, of your mind not being able to shut off. And then once you reflect, start to create safe spaces for yourself. Start to create time for yourself. Start to create feelings of joy, peace, and ease. Start to create moments, more moments for yourself that amplify joy, peace, and ease. And in creating a safe space, sometimes it has to be external. Sometimes we have to go to a place that brings us calm, whether that's the park, the beach, a lake, a creek. Sometimes we create safe spaces within our homes or within our spaces. And sometimes that safe space is in our mind, and we tap into it via meditation, and we visualize ourselves entering the safe space we've created for ourselves so that we are allowed to just be. We are allowed to just breathe, and we are allowed to decipher through the noise and through the clutter and release. A big part of any self-care is releasing, and so it's no different when it comes to mental self-care. You still want to release the thoughts the ideas, the beliefs that are holding you down and holding you back, that are suffocating you, and that are amplifying overwhelm, anxiousness, doubtfulness, and keeping you from peace, keeping you from ease. So, for your mental self-care, try to reflect on moments that made you feel joy, peace, love, happiness, ease. Reflect on those moments as well. Once you get past the triggers and understand what led you to where you are, don't forget to reflect on the things that made you feel good. Because we forget. I've forgotten. There are plenty of times I've forgotten on things that I enjoy. And then when I am in reflection, I remember the things that I used to enjoy or that brought me joy. And I'm like, I haven't done that in a while. I haven't made time for that in a while. And it helps me understand that I need to make time for those things, or at least make time for things that bring me joy now, that I learn through reflection, so that I can continue to stimulate my mind in healthy ways. Life can't just be work and go home. That's too much. That's too much overwhelm. That's too much anxiousness. Life has to have moments where we create our happiness, where we create our joy, our peace, our ease. So remember to reflect on those moments and also create those moments. Create more of those moments. Do things for yourself. Do things that make you happy. And then also take time for yourself. Reflection has to happen in hermit mode, when we are with self, so that we can tap into self. So wherever you feel like you can have a moment to yourself or create a moment to yourself, do that. When I feel like I can't find a moment to myself, I think, what moments do I know I'm going to be alone? So a lot of times when I get in the shower, I make it a meditative practice. I reflect, I think, I release a lot in the shower, and I take that alone time to tap in with myself to see what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling. And when my mind is racing and my clarity is not clear, I release. I do a big mental dump in the shower and let it just flow. I visualize it flowing down the drain. Just release this clutter in my mind because it's not serving me. Sometimes I try to take myself out now on solo dates, and I go to the park, or I go to the beach, or I go to a place where I have good energy, or where I have a good memory. And that just stimulates more good energy for me, and it helps me feel clear, and it helps me feel better, so that I have the mental strength to keep going. So find moments for yourself, or create moments for yourself. That is where reflection happens, and that is where creating more safe spaces happens, and that's where creating more harmony, ease, and peace happens within you. And releasing clutter one by one. I want to say that. Don't try to release everything all at once. Don't try to make sense of everything all at once. There can be so many different things or thoughts happening in your mind, and you can take time to deal with them one by one. And this might not happen in one moment, in one break, in one shower, in one park day or solo date. It's not going to happen in one meditation. Whatever is the loudest in your mind, whatever part of the mental clutter comes to the forefront, that is what you focus on. Focus on just that and work through just that. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about the rest of the clutter. Worry about what pops up first. It's kind of like when you watch the lottery on television and it's a case or a jar of all of those balls just going crazy, right? Circle, 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 just going crazy until one of them pops up, and that's the winning number, right? Same type of deal when it comes to our mind. There are so many things when we feel overwhelmed, when we feel anxious, when we don't feel good mentally, that are just rolling around in our minds. And then one thing is going to pop up. That's what you focus on. That's what's ready to be released. So allow yourself the time to release just that one thing. Now, if more than one thing pops up, then you're ready to release more than one thing. But just focus on that one. Don't think you have to do it all in one moment. You don't. This is a journey. This is a process. And you'll be surprised on how you feel when you release that one thing, right? You've gone through your reflection. You've gone through what's triggered you, what's making you feel overwhelmed, the red flag or the trigger you may have missed that got you to this point. You're working on creating more happiness, more peace, more joy. You're allowing the mental clutter to slowly start to dissipate one by one as what is cluttering you or what is causing you dis-ease is coming to the forefront. And when you focus on that one thing and you work through that one thing and you do that shadow work, you feel so nurtured. You feel so productive. You feel so proud of yourself. You are nurturing your mind. You are nurturing your body. You are nurturing your soul. You are taking time out for yourself to take care of self. You are taking time out to start to enjoy your own company. You are taking time out to not let intrusive negative thoughts run your life. You're taking time out for more peace. And that feels good. And allow yourself to feel good. It does not matter how much you have to work through. Allow yourself to feel good for just working through that one thing at a time. You are doing your absolute best. We are all doing our absolute best. Okay? One thing, one day, 1 minute, one moment at a time, one step at a time. And then I want to remind you, because I hope you already know, but if you don't, I want to remind you that you can do it. You can master your mental. You can master your mind. It takes time. You're going to grow. You're going to elevate. You're going to vibrate higher. You're going to take it step by step, day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. You're going to do it. It's going to be a part of your self-care ritual or regimen. You are going to do it. You are going to make it. You are going to be able to handle what is going on within you. Shadow work is going to become easier to do, to start, to continue, to stay consistent with. You are going to do it. You can do it. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your self-care. Do not let negative thoughts run your mind, because you are amazing. You are capable. You are able. You are worthy. And everything that you desire is for you. And it is attracted to you. And it is on the way. Clutter sometimes can keep, mental clutter can keep you from realizing that. It can keep you from believing that. One thing at a time. Release one thing at a time. Work through one thing at a time. And create more joy. Create more happiness. You release one thing, you create another thing. You release one negative thing, you create a positive thing. It is a cycle. But all in all, I want you to know that you can do it. By watching this video, you're already starting to be on your way. You just needed a reminder. You just needed that spark. But you got this. So please, keep going. You are loved. I love you. You are here. And I am happy that you are here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed this session. Be well. And until next time, peace.